The same applies whether you're starting your own business or whether you're going to go into a job search. You are going to be in a competition. Doesn't matter where you go. This is a very, very competitive market. Canada, okay, yeah, it's the best country in the world right now to find a job at any level, from blue collar all the way through to a senior level, and it will be for the next 25 years until we create a new generation. So there are tons and tons and tons of jobs out there. Just like Canada has the most entrepreneurs per capita of any country in the world. Did you know that? Yeah, per capita we have the most entrepreneurs. I did a survey when I used to live in Oakville up till last year, and I moved up north. But I used to live in Oakville, and I did a survey on how many entrepreneurial home-based businesses there were in the town of Oakville. Guess how many there were? 7,000. Fair chunk. Okay, some of those were Avon ladies, you know, they were Mary Kay and Tupperware and all that jazz, but the bulk of them were supporting services. Like a lot of you, I suspect, are marketing yourself to support services. It's just marketing yourself to support banks, advertising companies, marketing companies, blah, blah, blah. The list goes on and on and on. So we are also a service-based country. Our manufacturing base is eroding because a lot of stuff is going to the Far East. So you guys have to market yourself as a service-based. So what I want to do is go through a little bit about personal branding, a little bit about job search, and mix the two together. And please feel free if you have any questions. So what I want to tell you is there is no such thing as a perfect job search. There is no such thing as a perfect resume. A resume is your piece of paper. It's your document. It's your personal brand, and we're going to talk a little bit about that, how you carry yourself into the marketplace. Bearing in mind that all you guys are a commodity. So you've got to take that commodity and market it to the marketplace. So if you're an entrepreneur and you're marketing yourself to the Royal Bank for some particular service you have to provide, invariably, probably you're going to be asked for a resume. A lot of banks these days, when you apply for funding, they're going to require a resume. I want to just took some statistics off the web today. 23% of people search business associates or colleagues before a meeting. So you've got to increase your web presence. I dare say you've all got web presence. I'm constantly looking to enhance my web presence. 77% of recruiters Google you before they've even met you. And that as time goes by, I suspect in a few years' time that will be close to 100%, very close. So you've got to get a web presence. 20% of Fortune 500 companies used LinkedIn or Zoom Info. You should all have a LinkedIn presence. That is the best marketing tool business marketing tool you're going to have. And I'm very prudent on how I use LinkedIn. I use it only for recruiters who I want to link in with, who my clients can use, plus the senior executive. And a few other people. So those of you who are familiar with how to use LinkedIn, you can decline or you can accept or you can archive or whatever. It's a very complex business network, social networking tool. It's more of a business tool. So I would suggest you all get a LinkedIn presence. So how many of you have Googled yourself recently? All getting good results? Okay. You need to boost your presence, and I'm going to tell you how to boost your presence in various formats in a few minutes. There's another great website that you should get a presence on, is Zoom Info. ZOOMINFO. So if you have a LinkedIn presence, automatically you will get on Zoom Info. But if you write articles, you do presentations, invariably some shape or form that will probably go through to Zoom Info. And I've appeared in various national and international newspapers. I've just come from filming CTV this morning and Work Office TV this afternoon. So those two, when they're aired, both are going to be airing. One's going to be airing in December, one's going to be airing in January. Will then get me on the Zoom Info and boost my presence. So you guys can go and have a look at my presence on Zoom Info. I bet you've all got a Facebook presence. You can market yourself and you can use most of your own language and whatever, and you know, email your friends and blah 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 on Facebook. I have to be very careful here, but there have been a couple of my clients, middle management, where recruiters have gone in at the last moment, where they're about to get the offer for a good job, and they found something negative on Facebook that these clients or these candidates, because that's what a recruiter calls them, have made a comment on, and they've been their offer has been withdrawn. So you guys, and I have to be careful, bear in mind that every time you enter something on the internet, it doesn't matter what website it is, whether you write an article or whatever, you are making an imprint on the web. And that imprint on the web, and you guys are probably far more technically savvy than I am, is held there for a lifetime. And so you're going to have to be careful because in your future careers, when you get into the 100,000 or the 75 and 100,000 plus bracket, you're going for a senior executive job, people will look you up. Decision makers in your future career will look you up. So if you've got something you blogged or something about Stephen Harper, or you blogged something about Stefan Dion, or you blogged about whatever, and it's a negative connotation, you know, that could be a negative towards your future career, So you have to be very, very careful. It doesn't matter what website, but Facebook is more open to that. So you have to be very, very careful on what you put on any website.